Yeah, this is true, yeah.
Yeah.
All right,
So
we
I like them both. All right,
So-
it's going to be the Inkling against, starting off with the Rosalina and Luma.
Now, back air on shield, as always, is going to be a problem, but it's going to be something that Rosalina has to be especially mindful of, because that is going to be one of Space's ways of just dealing with Luma. And there we go. There's the star bits. Just that is 100% Homika just not wanting any of that back air, because he can't protect Luma from that. He can't protect Luma from that back air. Oh, where there goes a down smash, putting Homika off stage.
Yeah, right from the get-go, Space just getting every possible inch from any interaction he gets. All right. Yep. Not going to connect the up air, not jumping high enough right there.
Killing off Luma. That is not a very good spot for Homika to be in right now. So, I'm noticing a very interesting pattern in this first stock. Space, when he gets a hit in on Homika, he's not one of these players who's going to take a couple of seconds and like get rid of Luma to deal with the problem.
Right.
Like he's running past Luma and just chasing Homika down. He wants advantage state rather than he wants advantage state now rather than better potential future advantage state.
Right.
And that trade
there
there
it might have to do with it being a conscious decision. Maybe it's just, he hasn't felt the threat of Luma yet. So it's like, I don't have to deal with this right now. Maybe if Luma becomes a threat, I'll start focusing on Luma a bit more.
Yeah. If he proves to, if
Homika has to prove that, he has a killer star on his side.
Yeah. Nice parry. Going to back throw and put him into a nasty situation. There goes the dare, and he was not able to tech that.
Okay.
Dare, putting him on notice. Stay out of the air. Oh, the splat bomb at the ledge. Just dealt with Luma, and now Homika's like just on his own. No star to protect him.
Definitely, we'll have to wait a couple of seconds to get the star back. There she is.
That's the second time that's happened so far in this set. He's jumped clean over like some star bits or like a Luma shot, and gone straight in with the back air and put Homika off stage and pressed those buttons, pressed that advantage.
Yeah, I mean, Homika definitely wants to put up that wall, but it's such a tough task to pull off against a character as quick as Inkling. And mobile as well.
Gravitational pull is going to be one of Homika's ways to deal with that splat bomb. Only if Space gives him time to. All depends on the spacing of Space, if you know what I mean. Up smash out of shield. He's not letting those rollers on shield fly. Not at all. Not once. Not even once. Another thing that I want to say about Space is, obviously, if you're going to be an Inkling at the top level, mechanically you have to be quite strong, because up throw into up air needs to be something that you can reliably go to. And my word, can this guy just go to that option when you're within the percent window.
I mean, he's known for it.
Yeah, he doesn't. When he can get it, he's not known for missing it. Let's put it that way.
Yeah.
But Homika right now taking the lead clean.
Homika surprising, I think, a few people in the crowd right here with his performance so far.
Yep. There's another. There you go. He had a few seconds there. Uses that time to get rid of Luma. Yeah. Homika's been ready for these rollers so far. Like, he's been absolutely ready to punish it. Like, absolutely ready to avoid it. Like, maybe he hasn't gotten the clean punish every time, but like his movement has been such that he's always in the position to like either air dodge through or just jump away whenever a roller is coming towards him.
Okay, and Homika still hanging on at 188. All right, but the down tilt gonna clean things up. Space gonna recharge his tank and wait for Homika to respawn for their final stock.
Oh, is he without a jump? No, he's got it, but he air dodged.
Oh,
wait,
oh boy.
Where did that jump? I thought he already had his jump. I thought he would already burned his jump. Living there, but he gets caught with the up smash. L'Oreal, because I'm worth it, whips that hair back and whips the stock away as well.
Yeah. Looking like a Victoria's Secret model right here as Rosalina. But yeah, that was convincing. A JV2 stock. Space started off well, but maybe, exactly what you were pinpointing, that you were surprised that he wasn't targeting Luma, and it came back to bite him.
Yeah. So, that's one of two things that I picked up on so far. He doesn't really care about Luma, but he's not being killed with Luma Jank, so I don't really see why he should. However, he's just not getting rollers. He's not landing rollers. He didn't land a single roller.
Yeah.
So, In that case, he was having to rely on like up throw up air, which he wasn't getting in the windows, and he had to rely on like reads like tech read down smashes.
Yeah, just left trapping, and he got the down tilt in the end. But you don't a character like Rosalina should not be living like to 100%. Honestly,
I think the only way I can describe how Homika won that is like Homika, rather than like making his own powerful options hit, he is not letting Space hit any of his. Like, if you know what I mean, this is a relatively like defensive display. It doesn't look like it, but I mean defensive in the sense that he's ready for all of Space's burst options and kill options. Back air, double back air.
Double it up, gonna get a grab afterwards. Oh my god, Homika is making it look like Smash 4 right here.
Yep, okay. Now Space needs to start worrying about Luma.
Yeah.
Like, okay, yep. I remember now. I remember it
well. But the question is, does Space know all of his tools that get rid of Luma quickly? Because every character has... because Luma knockback is weird, you know?
Absolutely.
Some tiny hits send her flying, other big hits just don't do anything. And the question is, does Space know what tools get rid of Luma quickly?
I think he does, but he's been putting Luma into tumble and Rosa into tumble at the same time. He's definitely aware of how to deal with these two characters as a pair. I say that as he gets knocked out of his own grab. Oh, he needs to be careful. He gets baited into air dodging into the floor, and he's back in that same situation. Doesn't get clipped with that down smash though.
Okay, and right there, you know, in the previous game he would just land that roller on the shield, but this time retreating smartly, seeing that Homika would have shielded it again.
Yeah, but he used the fact that Homika has been avoiding it to get the cross up on him and put Homika under more pressure. There he goes. He does it again. He's now jump cancelling that before it hits to make Homika guess. I'm guessing at some point now he's going to let one rip, and he might manage to catch Homika this way. Yeah, but Homika just not getting caught. But you know what did get caught? Luma right there with that down tilt, and now Homika has to fight alone. But he's got such a strong lead right now. He's just not getting hit. He's playing so reactively at this very instance in time.
Right, gonna jump over the Luma, but yeah, not gonna get anything out of it. And look at this, Homika with a full stock lead against Space. You know, we were talking about Space as the contender for being the best in Europe, but Homika, man, shutting us up quickly.
Homika said, "Hold my wine."
Yeah.
I don't know if the man drinks wine, but he's playing like a truly classy individual right now. I'll tell you that for free. Avoiding that splat bomb. He's just absolutely not getting hit by anything.
Right, splat bomb. Gonna get gravitational pulled.
A lesser player would have whiffed the grab right there. Yeah. A lesser player would have whiffed the grab. Homika, I don't need to press a damn thing until you present me with an opportunity. Fantastic drift away on that down air.
Right, down throw, man. Space is really struggling with getting these stocks in the first game and also in the second game. There we go.
Finally gets that first stock away from Homika's tank.
Yeah. Luckily, he's been able to make the most of his own stocks as well. But
back throw?
No, not quite.
No, back throw not killing this game. Luma shot at ledge.
Damn.
What are you neutral getting up for?
All right, back throw.
Yo, Homika's putting on a clinic right now.
Yeah. Definitely. Space was not ready.
Yeah, no, it's looking really hairy for your boy right now. Space is struggling to get in. Space is getting walled out, and this is he's playing into every single one of Homika's traps.
Damn.
Yo, have you ever seen anybody just get hit with everything?
I mean, I haven't feared Luma this much since the Smash. 4 days, and right as I say it, the classic coming out, the up smash.
Yep, the L'Oreal again. Like, the last two games ending in exactly the same way. Space, like, Homika frustrating Space so much that he feels like he has to land on him, and then the anti-air up smash coming in. I won't even say coming in clutch. It's coming in as expected.
Yeah, Etano. So what do you think? What will happen? Do you think Space will stick to Inkling, or will we see a switch?
I haven't seen Space switch out in tournament yet. You might have in the Netherlands, but at majors, Space tends to stick.
Right.
But are we going to be proven wrong for the third time?
Yeah, I mean, I've seen
this set.
The set before this, he was playing Joker. against his countryman, anti-reflex, the Rob.
The Rob main from the Netherlands, right?
Yeah, exactly. So he has played Joker in brackets today. The question is if he'll pull it out again. Yeah,
there we go.
There it is.
He's gone for the Joker, and I have not. You're gonna have to take the lead in explaining how Space's Joker works right now, because I have not seen this.
I have not seen it play often either. You know, I saw a quick glimpse of him playing the bracket, but right now we're going in blind, man.
Oh, I've just Homika just alerted me to something that's going to be quite sad in this matchup right now, and I think it's something that Homika is going to have been aware of this matchup on this stage in particular with those two platforms. You just saw the first thing, Space got a grab, down through him, went for the up air follow-up, dragged down onto the platform.
Go for those drag downs, baby.
And Luma just said no. Is that going to be a thing at high percent? Is Luma going to deny Space killing options?
Yeah.
Are those drag down up air confirms not going to work if Space has them in his locker?
I mean, this is the buddy ditto. Rosa got Luma, Joker got our SYN.
Yep. Well, I suppose Rosalina being the mother of Lumas, and some people affectionately refer to Arsene as Daddy. When you're getting bullied at school, Daddy shows up. Daddy shows up to set people straight.
And he's definitely showing up right now.
Yeah.
Space doing a lot better than he did with his Inkling.
Yeah. There we go, and he's taking the lead in this match. And one of the things that Homika is going to have to do is he's going to have to reacclimatize to a totally different array of spacings that he knows. Obviously, I think he's going to know what he needs to do against Inkling, like where he needs to stand so that he stands and he can bait out back airs from Inklings. But where does he stand against Gun? What does he do against Gun? What does Gun do to Luma?
Good question.
Is Gun able to put... Oh, wow. Just dealt with Luma in a single nair right there.
I do feel like Joker has a lot of hits that, for some reason, send Luma flying. Just send her into tumble, and especially at the edge, can make quick work of that Luma.
There he goes. There goes the drag down up air, and he was able to do that because Luma was stuck on the ground behind him.
And right now, Space so good at neutralizing that half of the character, basically.
Yep. I think I counted... Yo, Homika stalled that out perfectly.
Make him dance.
Yo, I don't think I've ever seen anyone get hit by all of down gun. He got hit. Which hit of down gun did he get hit by? Yes. There goes an up smash.
Space thought he had an opening right there, but Homika, knowing the frame that a bit better right there. So Homika gonna close, even up the stocks, but still in a pretty bad position.
Down there, out of disadvantage, needs to be careful with where he's committing to his dash window right after he hits Homika, because when he leaves Luma behind him, he needs to respect where Luma is, because Luma can send him straight into nasty situations if he doesn't have the presence of mind. Like at that particular moment. Obviously, like Space has very good presence of mind, but if he forgets for a split second.
Okay, full Arsene on deck. What can he make of it? You know, it doesn't need a lot because Rosalina and Luma are at 178.
Like F tilt at the ledge, death. Obviously F smash, death. Getting hit with any up air, down air, or nair, death. There we go.
Right,
there's the F tilt at the left. F tilt at the ledge.
Still has a bit of Arsene left, but Homika, of course, wisely waiting it out, gonna get a grab and immediately get rid of that danger. Damn.
There we go. The Luma chant coming out from the crowd as well. The French obviously showing out for their boy.
Okay. Yeah, Space still on the offensive right here. Arsene or no Arsene.
Yeah, he's just absolute Space for a split second there, sitting at the ledge, pressing absolutely no buttons, waiting for Homika to hopefully give himself enough rope to just to hang himself with.
All right.
There's a dash attack.
Good riddance.
Oh, gets straight up into that F smash, but it doesn't quite connect. Oh, it doesn't connect with the side B either. And now it's Homika's turn to build up ahead of steam. He's sticking out that nair.
All right, The dash attack, such a good tool at getting rid of Luma, but not quite enough. But the counter, damn, that's a big hitbox.
Yeah. You need to respect the fact that that's there, and the F tilt at ledge again. He didn't learn from the last time.
Yeah,
two stocks in that.
And Space is right back in this.
Yeah,
the Joker gonna net him that
the two stock, wasn't it?
Yeah, two stock. That first game, but you know, still has amount to climb as Homika's up 2-0.
Yeah.
Do keep that in mind.
Well, Homika does. You did mention yourself.
2-1
Yeah,
right now.
Well, Homika's got 2 games on the board. He also has the counter pick advantage for the rest of this set.
Exactly.
Which means he can go to Pikachu.
Exactly.
He can go to whichever stage he feels like.
Yeah.
I feel like Space made okay use of the platforms in that matchup. But like we saw from the very get-go, when he went to drag down up air with Joker, Luma just sort of gave him a denial of that option entirely. So.
Yeah, but he adapted immediately to that. Found ways to get in, found ways to get rid of Luma, and definitely found ways of getting rid of stocks. And you can see Homika, deeply in thought, maybe cool, let it settle a bit, cool Space's momentum down, and just think about, okay, stage, character. What is my choice? Yeah,
there's no I don't see any reason for him if Homika gives him the option. I don't see a reason for him not to go back to that stage. I'm just thinking the platform play is slightly reduced. The platform play, the effectiveness is slightly reduced, and maybe if Homika lets him go to a place with less places for Rosalina to land, this is where that could get really nasty for Homika.
I do wonder, what is your preferred choice? When there's a best of 5, and someone pulls out the counter pick with Joker. If you were in Homika's shoes, do you go immediately for another counter pick? Do you try the Pikachu first, or would you leave that for the last game?
No, you take it. I would take as many. I would take as many opportunities as I could to adapt with my main.
Right.
I believe players in Homika's shoes have faith in their mains. They believe they're strongest with their mains, and that's why we saw, for example, earlier on Orion. He stuck with Wolf until the very last match.
Yeah.
Right. Even though that being said, I did say that Orion was a true co-main earlier, but I believe the dot comes out more scarcely.
Yeah, makes sense.
He's stuck with the matchup he's most confident. He's stuck with the character he's most confident with it for as many opportunities as possible. Yeah,
that was a nasty 1-2 right there from Rosalina Luma. Just Luma giving the ball to Rosalina basically, and then confirming off that even a bit more. All right.
Neutral get up from Space. Puts Homika high up above him, but lets him land. But just gives him the sweet chin music all the way off stage. Gets rid of Luma at the time. Homika ready with the tech. He's going to go straight back to the ledge. Doesn't manage to get him with the down tilt, but he gets him with the back air for trying to jump. He jumped off the ledge the last time, and Space remembered it.
And Space still in full control here, kind of coming down with the guns. But Homika answering back. Oh, waiting.
Back air. Homika looking to even this one out. He catches him early, and he takes the stop right back.
Just the final hit of that hitbox right there. Gonna connect on Space, and it's back to even.
Starbits forcing him into shield. Oh, the spot dodge, baiting out the grab, and there we go. We see it again. Luma just says, no, you don't get to follow me onto this platform.
Yeah, Space will need to be aware of that, because once you know that is happening, you can make the adjustment and get a different hit.
Up air, Nair. Oh, he's ready for the down guns, catches him with the down air. Homika's adapting really well since the last game. He's not scared of SYN, he's charging in.
Yeah, I was surprised because, especially as a
Oh no, he gets red one time! He gets red one time though.
Yeah.
Sorry, carry on, sorry.
Yeah. One read is all he needs right there. And Space once again in the lead, but the Luma shot answering back.
No, I see neither of these players seem to be scared to go for one thing I'm noticing. They don't seem to be scared to go for shield grabs. They're going in. They're going ham on all of the base options. So we're going for shield grabs. We're going for extra buttons on shield.
It's a play date between Luma and SYN, basically.
These Pokemon Stadium this is a Pokemon battle.
Yeah.
And the trainers are Rosa and Joker.
Exactly. All right, but right now it's Space is proving himself to be the better trainer at this point. It's time going for an F-Smash read. Not gonna happen.
Yeah, just checking him out of the sky, forcing him to be respectful of those guns, puts him up into disadvantage. Luma's not around to save him. Oh, the spot dodge getting punished there. Homika's showing adaptation to that as well. So,
all right, clean back air.
Oh, only catches Luma,
but he has read so many jumps. He's pressuring him off stage, and right when Homika thinks, "Okay, I'm back. I'm safe." Space time and time again, those back air reads.
Yeah, like Homika just refuses to stop jumping off
Yeah.
ledge, like or jumping out of pressure.
Yeah.
I say this a lot, but there's a very good player back in the UK who taught me this concept. His name's Killer Jaws, and he taught me the concept of the jump. When you put somebody, if you put most players under enough pressure off stage, they will eventually give you the jump that every player makes for to relieve pressure on themselves, give themselves an extra 80 frames or so of like breathing room. Obviously, if you've been playing Smash for quite a while, everybody knows about that. Everybody knows about that jump and how sweet it is to catch that. I mean, but just for anybody who's relatively new to the game, that is exactly what you're seeing in this.
Yeah, you do need to know that jump is one of your most valuable resources.
Yes.
I mean, it does everything. You know, it recovers. It's a movement option.
It gives you access to 4 more attack moves.
5.
Well, 5 more attack moves, sorry.
Yeah. So jump is such an important thing. You know, you like to keep it with you, because once you lose your jump, you know, aerials you can keep throwing out.
Yeah.
Jump, most characters only have 2.
Yeah. And there's if you lose it at high percent, if you get it red at high percent, you lose your stock.
Yeah.
If you lose it at low percent, you can just lose your stock anyway, even if the knockback on that move's not that great.
Exactly, and in terms of you know, that interaction with the jumps, Space is definitely on top. And sticking with the Joker, why wouldn't he? The question is, Homika will return to the Rosalina Luma apparently, but he is not looking well. You know, rubbing his forehead, trying to make the best of the situation. But Space,
Space playing for the reverse 3-0.
Yeah, definitely. Oh.
Yo! No! Why stop there?
Yo, did Homika sign the wafer?
I didn't think there was meant to be any of this nonsense on the stream. Anyway, enough.
We'll just blur it in post. All right, here we go. The focus on both of their faces is real.
No, but seriously, what would you have done if, like, in the final game, if you just ripped that shirt off and just played it, just played it out?
Just go mental, right?
There we go. Dash attack. Just burst options in the neutral. Gets himself caught.
Okay. And I'm surprised that Homika keeps going back to Pokemon Stadium. I don't know if there's... I feel like there must be a better stage for him.
No, I think both players just really comfortable on this stage. Oh, wow. SYN coming in just in time for down air into back air to become a thing.
Okay.
There we go. So he whiffs the regular guns, convinced Homika that down guns were coming, and then just used that space of Homika respecting the down guns option to drift away and find his way back into resetting the neutral. Yeah. I really loved that interaction right there.
He did reset the neutral, but did not make a lot of use of his Arsene. That's actually the first time he has not really gotten much off of it. So Homika definitely took the time to think about how he was losing those interactions to Arsene. Okay, patient play.
Yep. So, there's L'Oreal. We see. So we're seeing that option coming clutch for Homika all the time. Every time that Space is at high percent and thinks has the audacity to land on Homika's shield, like Homika's just reminding him at least once per game that is not kosher.
Yeah.
There we go. So, wow. So what we saw right there from Space was what I thought was going to happen, which was Space, like, now expecting Homika to respect the back air. Homika did not respect the back air again. That is the no mix-up.
Ooh, and right there, no Arsene needed, and 150, Space gonna clean that up. And look at that, almost took no damage while he was down. Right?
Comes rapid jab, sending him into tumble, but that rapid jab, like giving him just rebellion.
Exactly,
that's just rebellion
exactly,
gauge.
Dude. You got baited.
Yo, Aegon just sending Luma into the stratosphere for a split second, removing the star from the equation. And there was like literally nothing Homika could really do about it. He hesitated for a split second and lost his tag team partner. Yeah, there we go. Punishes spot dodge with a rapid jab again. Gentlemen from both sides.
Oh, the guns into back air.
Yeah, I like that. It was
that
smooth.
well.
It was smooth.
It looked hella smooth.
Oh, the second hit saved him from Luma.
Okay, Homika finds himself off stage once again. And this
there we go.
Man, this ledge trapping, dude.
Yeah.
So on point from Space.
Yeah. I do want. I want to see. Okay, Space. Like I was gonna say, I want to see Homika go straight up one time.
Right.
But I want to see Homika just remind him that that is an option, and Space should maybe start covering it. I'm noticing Space is starting to pay more respect to the fact that Homika is playing the mind game right now. Space. So rather than like read the ledge get up and play like reactively, he played proactively and went off there and tried to get Homika rather than even giving Homika a chance to play the mind game at the ledge. And now Homika is sitting here on his winners bracket stock, and Space is looking to book himself a spot in top 8 winners.
You know, dangerous position for both, basically. You know, Space at very high percents, but Homika does have a few seconds left to be worried about SYN here.
Up smash me in the neutral, tells him to get a grip, but Homika gets a grip of that stock, and now it's all even.
All even, baby. Space continuing the offensive. Luma nowhere near Rosalina to save her right there.
That time, Space taking absolutely no chances, got rid of Luma immediately. He wants this final stock to play out with as little star interference as possible.
And that's that ticker on Rosalina's damage is ticking.
Yo, this is really cagey. He separates Rosalina and Luma immediately, gets rid of the star, and now Homika has to get back on. Is he going to give him the jump this time? No, he doesn't. He gets neutral get up.
All right. Oh man, can't say a thing right now.
Yeah,
just
gets it with the up smash. Yes, and he gets it. And Space is going through with the reverse 3-0. And once in this set with an up smash of his own. Homika, if you were Linda, if you were Homika right now, you know you let that winner's side top 8 slip away from you in that fashion.
Yeah, definitely. But he let it slip away. But I feel more like Space just took it away from him. You know, Space just coming through with that mix-up of characters. Homika may have been preparing for the Inkling, was not ready for the Joker, and that Joker just showed him what he can do. And with that, Space cements himself in the top 8 winner side.
Yeah. The game of adaptation in that set was like the rotation, the way the meta rotated around the ledge was definitely my favorite part.